3 years. It has been 3 years since the ending of this series, and I'm still not over it. I mean, the show started showing signs of deterioration, if I said that word correctly, for a couple seasons before the end of this piece of garbage last season. And it's going to be a rant of me talking about some of those things from season 8. There's a bunch of things wrong with it, but these are just like some of the stupid things that like just stick out. There's a lot of like, oh, like the Dothraki shouldn't be using magic because they're against magic. If you get into it, then you'll spend like 10 hours talking about it. But these are just some of the stupid like on surface things. I figured I should make this rant because when I try to talk to people about this in real life, they kind of just stop talking to me, and all of a sudden they get really, really busy, and I don't see them ever again. So even though probably nobody's going to watch this, at least I get to talk, and at least I don't feel like I'm talking to myself, even though it pretty much is. Anyway, first off, let's start it off with Arya killing the Night King, which is just the stupidest thing ever. Besides the fact that you ruined like 10 years worth of storytelling, where did she come from? She literally just teleported. It's like they had this thing that they've been working up since the beginning of the show. The first episode is called Winter is Coming, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Or at least they say it. You know, they talk about it since the beginning. The first scene is about a White Walker. And then you end that storyline with just some random-ass teleportation shit from Arya. And Arya is probably one of the worst people that they ruined for season 8. They ruined everyone. Every character is ruined. But Arya is so trash. And this is one of the reasons, because when I have all this deep hatred for how they ended that story, Arya's at the forefront because she's the one that randomly teleports out of nowhere. She literally teleported. They were surrounded by White Walkers. Okay. You know, they subvert some expectations. Speaking about that scene as well, can we talk about how much of a dumbass Theon Greyjoy is? Listen, I understand that you're probably not going to be able to kill the Night King or whatever, but like, why do you just charge at him like a complete idiot as if you're not even trying to kill him? At least that's what I think. And the reason I say this is because in that very like same episode, The Long Night, you see his fighting skills. He kills a couple whites and stuff. So at least try to kill the Night King. It's just this goes back to Arya being trash. They're just setting it up. We got to kill Theon for Arya to come in and be the hero, but we also don't want to do a fight scene for Theon or whatever, for whatever reason. I don't know. And in that whole episode, there's not a single White Walker fight. The only White Walker fight in the entire show is from Hardhome, unless if you count that 1 5-second skirmish from the Beyond the Wall episode where they just killed that random White Walker. This is accidentally an Arya hate video, even though she was one of my favorite characters before. But oh my goodness. So Daenerys, again, I'm not even going to talk about how Daenerys just turned into Hitler in a 2-episode span. But Daenerys literally goes from street block to street block in King's Landing, burning every single person, every street on the way to the Red Keep. You know, she makes it a point to mass murder everyone in King's Landing, right? So then Jon is like, he's going to go confront Daenerys, right? You know what she says? You know what she says to Jon?
I know a killer when I see one.
Arya is so fucking trash, dude. I hate her so much. She's so fucking garbage. It's a good thing you were there to make sure Jon knew what he was walking into, because he was probably just going to, I don't know, play Dance Dance Revolution with Daenerys. I don't know. The entirety of the Dothraki army, like, they die. And then, like, the majority, there was probably only, like, all of the Dothraki, and then, like, maybe, like, 10, all the Dothraki died, and, like, 10 Unsullied were, like, remaining after the Long Night. And then the very next episode, you got, like, the Dothraki dude, and you got Grey Worm. Is that his name? I forget. They're just like, they take the thing from the map. They're like, half are gone. Like, dude, all of them just died. But yeah, cool story.